Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to another one of those videos where we're just going to talk about what's going on in RuneScape at the moment with the community and what people are talking about, what's all over Reddit, and give my thoughts and stuff on it and keep you guys up to date, because I know a lot of you guys don't really use Reddit. A lot of people avoid Reddit like the plague, but maybe you still want to know where players are at and the interesting stuff that's going on. Or maybe you just missed this absolute golden thing, get it? Because it's a golden shark egg. This is got to be the best post I have seen from anybody ever. Like, this guy's living on cloud 9 right now, maybe even cloud 10. This guy's crazy. Listen to this, right? I got a golden shark egg with 3 exclamation marks. And then he says it again. I got a golden shark egg. And then I got a golden shark egg, but I'm not sure what it does. I've been fishing so much, in caps. I am finding out it is actually a good food skill, because I catch them and then bake the sharks or marlins, okay, or lobsters or cod. This guy playing RuneScape, and then I level up my cooking skill, and it's level 92. My fishing is on level 70, so I'm working on that. But I don't know what the golden shark egg is. Can someone explain? Thank you. Marlins? Is this I'm not? Am I the stupid? Am I the noob here? Marlins and cod? Are these aren't in the game, right? Cod, is cod in the game? Cod might be in the game. Cod. Possibly, but I don't think so. And Marlins, either way, this is I feel like this has to be a troll post. I unfortunately do, right? It's gotta be, but I really, really, really hope it's not. And look in the comments. How do I get an aquarium? So it's a rare drop to earn points to spend on fishing and boost your aquarium. Then the OP replies saying, how do I get an aquarium? See, I forget you can have your own house. This game is just so big. I'm seeing why people are playing this so much all these years. Like, this has to be. I can't tell. Do you guys think this is fake or real? I don't know, right? But then this person put, why do you type like this? Likely young or English is not their first language. I get excited. Oh, I don't know what this is, but people saying grats to me. I don't know what this is, but people are saying grats to me. GZ, grats. GZ is an abbreviation for grats or congratulations, and then says thank you, stuff like that, right? This is crazy. This person says, don't do drugs, kids. Okay, fair enough. But this person here, come on, this, I don't think this needed to be downvoted, but it says, damn, you're hella rich. And then the OP replies, what? Are they worth a lot? And then so no, that's semi-rare, blah, 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 that sort of stuff, right? I genuinely hope, full seriously, I hope this is a real, genuine post, and this person is just loving the game. I miss being at this part of the game where everything you do just feels great and everything's good and nothing matters, and all the drama that's happening that we're going to talk a little bit about soon doesn't matter because you don't even know about it. Bro, like, what? Their cooking's 92, fishing's on level 70. I don't know. But either way, that's why I just start with this, because it's just brilliant. That's definitely worth the 3 minutes. Anyway, the next thing is this one. We're going to talk a little bit about the pricing stuff, just quickly cover it, because there's a couple of other things I want to talk about too. But we're going to quickly cover it because this is the main thing that's going around right now. And it says, I know there's people in his spot right now. Get Premier before the price goes up, or stay unsubscribed forever, saving money and being free from the grind. And then it's like, red pie hat, this is the Zaros Godsword, right? Zaros? No. The one from Telos, is that Zaros? Why have I gone blank? It is, right? Zaros Godsword. I think so, right? I think it is. Okay, anyway, it's the one from Telos, and it's just funny because it's very true. People are going to like, do we buy it now? And then that's done for a year and I have to worry about it? Or do we just wait? Who knows? But I'm sure Jagex have actually fully thought about this and kept it in mind, and I'm generally thinking like, bet Premier sales are going to go up quite a lot now before the thing actually increases. So if this is something that actually could benefit you guys as well, maybe actually consider it, because if you think about it, you buy Premier now, then you do get a year. I'm not sure how this works with the rewards though, because the rewards for the next years will be coming up whenever they renew that. I don't exactly know what month it is that renew it, but either way, I think you get all the old rewards, and then you may not get every monthly thing. I'm not too sure exactly how it works, but there you go. When does Premier Price go into effect? Someone says September 27th. Oh, damn, that is soon actually. Oh, okay. Okay. Unsub today, so that's 9 months Premier left, so I'll play until burn it and call quits. Fair enough. A lot of people have unsubbed and are unsubbing. Let me know in the comments if you are one that has unsub 2. Doesn't Jax are all full RuneScape 3 sucks. No at all. Just the new memes cost isn't worth what the game offers. A lot of people feel like this, and I can't overly disagree at the moment, but we'll see what happens with it. I mean, this differs from every player to each player, right? But anyway, that's that. I thought this meme was funny. That someone did a good job with this for sure. And then this is a positive though. This is a positive, and I hope it stays this way. And this is always good to see, especially as a content creator. Please bring out the numbers, please. Guys, don't leave, don't. So anyway. For the first time since March 2024, the RuneScape 3 population has averaged more than 20,000 over a whole month. So let's take a look at this. Over here, 20k is this line, and we've been over it for the entire month, nearly half a month, right? Because July started here. Oh no, yeah, no, July started here. So yeah, no, it is the grey bit's a month. So actually, yeah, we've been over 20k for a full month. I kind of feel like it's gonna drop now. Probably, I do feel like this will probably come down a little bit. But yeah. Someone says, I think there's something important by here. Children's summer break is nearly over. It was a good time for children to play RuneScape 3 for its population to increase. Unfortunately, it is not. This is an old man's game. But yeah, so I was going to say, they've pretty much said what I was going to say. This is like an older person's game. People aren't taking the break and playing this. There's no like 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds. So absolutely. I mean, there'll be some, don't be wrong, but not huge. Here's the month's table of 2024. So we had 21, 21, 20, 18, 18, down. And then we had, in fact, it went down from January all the way down every single month slightly. And then now we finally went back up again. So, I mean, it'd be nice to see, but with the price changes, I really think we're probably going to lose a little bit again. But it is what it is. You know, I don't think RuneScape's going anywhere. If you guys are thinking like, oh, do I have to keep playing RuneScape 3 then if I'm new or anything like that? And is it going to be dead like in a month or something? I don't think it's going to be dead. I don't think at all. But there you go. Now we have these. I'm going to cover these pretty quickly, probably, but just talk about the topics because, of course, like the 492 upvotes, and I've not even refreshed this. Let's actually have a look. 400, it's by 1. So I guess it auto-refreshed when I opened my browser again. But look, 1.1 million memberships means Jagex will make 19.8 million, 19,800,000, okay, to 22 million more per year. Claiming inflation makes the game cost that much more now is beyond cringeworthy. 22 million more a year. And then, yeah, so basically Jagex said that we have to account the memberships for inflation and nothing else really. I feel like companies could do way better at handling this sort of thing if they just outright said the truth and stopped treating players like they're stupid, because people aren't stupid. They get it, right? Don't just say it's inflation. Just say, look, costs have gone up, but we also want to make more money because, you know, we're all playing numbers go up game. This is the new prices because 1, costs have gone up, and 2, we want to make more money. It's just that simple. And I feel like you'd get all the angry people still, but you would have more understanding from players that weren't overly bothered, but just don't like being told that it's inflation. Like, for all you know, this person here couldn't care less about the actual price increase, but they're just annoyed that they're like, don't tell me it's inflation. Like, don't tell me that this whole thing for 22 million more a year is purely inflation. Just say, like, we still need to improve. Like, we can't report the same numbers as last year because then that doesn't look good. We have to increase that, and this is fine. So I think companies could do a hell of a lot better if they just said what it is, you know, a lot of the time. But hey, what can you do, I suppose? 25% price hike is not inflation. It's bad data science. I think I'll pay 0 from now on. So again, this person is basically cancelling their sub by the look of it. And a lot of people have as well, but say in the realm of gaming, it's known that raising taxes on your villagers will cause some to flee. In this case, for every player like me who drops from paying 80 to 0, it would take 4 others paying an extra 20 each to cover that loss. Now imagine how many more will follow suit. This approach will only shrink your player base. The practice of pricing everything in ending in 99 is just a marketing trick, which of course has been happening since forever for every single company, for everyone everywhere. It is what it is. So let's be honest and round up by a cent to the actual amount. In 2022, this is pretty crazy, right? In 2022, $70 with Premier was a great deal, which is why I subscribed. In 2023, the price increased to 80, which is at 14%, was reasonable and aligned with inflation. I paid 80 again in 2024, but now the proposed of 100 for 2025 represents a 25% increase over 80%. So this is pretty crazy. Like, it's actually like a pretty big jump, but I don't know, man. It's a pretty big jump for a lot of people. Like, going from what, like 80 to 100, it feels way worse than going from 10 to 80. If they just gradually increase, whatever, but I don't know, man. Does Jagex assume I received 25% salary raise instead of getting 70 or 80 from me? Jagex will get nothing. Any data scientists who thought there wouldn't be a significant loss in subscribers over the decision clearly miscalculated. Now, the truth here is, right? The truth here is, Jagex will make more money on this. They will probably lose some subscribers. It will probably be mostly temporary as well. Like, they will probably hover around the 18 to 20k mark again for the rest of the year, even after this, right? Like, we may see next month this drops down a little bit, but there's a good chance, a pretty good chance, that the amount of people we lose to people who just keep playing or get Premier, it's not going to hurt Jagex, I don't think. But yeah, probably not, you know. Just to reiterate, this represents even a total price increase of 42% from 2022 to 2024. In what world your player base 42% richer? And we're not, right? We're not, but it's just the way the cookie goes, I suppose. Cookie crumbles even. Personally, my salary hasn't gone up shit in the last 2 years because the world's shit. This comment got plenty of upvotes. What can you say, right? Like, it's true. People don't have the extra money for sure. It will get to a point where people just can't afford it. That's just kind of sad, to be honest. Like, I don't know. If we have in-game bonds that can pay for a lot of people. A lot of people will swap to bonds, paying in-game. Bonds will go up in price, though, even more. It's going to be difficult. And yeah, some players will just stop playing. But to be fair, even as a RuneScape content creator, I quite often say, for the money that you do pay to actually play the game, there are some really good games out there in MMOs that will give you the same. But you need to also keep in mind, guys, that this is the RuneScape 3 subreddit, and I'm a RuneScape 3 content creator, so I'm hearing and giving all opinions from RuneScape 3. Old school players aren't, of course, going to be happy with this, but think about how many old school RuneScape players are going to be increasing their price. Like, it's the same. The membership prices are exactly the same. They are going to be getting a huge increase in money at Jagex by making all those old school players pay a lot more money. And for this issue here, there's no, oh, well, I'm swapping to old school RuneScape, because whenever there's something bad with RuneScape 3, people just go, well, let's swap to old school. You can't do that now because you'll still be paying Jagex the same money. A lot of people are going to keep playing old school. Old school player base actually is growing, I do believe. So overall, this is a win for Jagex, whether RuneScape 3 loses 2,000, 3,000 players or not. Old school's going to keep increasing, probably. And for old school RuneScape, it's one of the best MMOs out there right now, like in terms of content and updates and people enjoying the game and actual player bases, active player bases. Old school RuneScape is one of the top, if not the top MMO right now. And that just brings more players in because people want to play the most popular MMO or the most positive MMO. And old school RuneScape's there. So, yeah, I mean, I think this doesn't actually matter with Jagex when people cancel a sub for this much. I think the only reason you should cancel your sub is, at this point, is if you want to play something else, in my opinion. If you don't see the value for it, then do it. But if it's just going to be like, I'm going to cancel my sub and then hopefully next month it'll drop, I really don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Anyway, back to this absolute golden one. No, I'm just kidding. I wanted to go through this one. Shout out to the timers for downtime being on the launcher. This is something we've talked about for ages and we needed it absolutely. You would try and log into the game in the past and it would just go, error, check your firewall, blah, 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 blah. If there was an update or whatever, or if the servers were down, and people would just flock to Reddit and Twitter and to like Discord servers. I'd literally put a post in my Discord server usually saying, by the way, game's down, or when my mods would do it anyway. And people would be like, oh shit, thanks. I wondered why I couldn't log in every single time. So having this here, such a simple thing, but it's so good, and this is good to see. So Jagex, little things like this can make a lot of difference. So keep on top of this sort of stuff. People are happy with this. Look at this. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. Right. Then the final thing was this. So we've got the RS guy on screen here. Sorry. I'm not stealing your content. This is what we know here. People are going to be like, ah. But Fresh Start Worlds 2 was 2 years ago, by the way. And inverted Skillcapes still haven't returned. This is the topic of this. I wanted to cover it. So we actually have a JMod reply here. So we're going to go down to find it. It's pretty far down. Oh, no, it's actually here. Okay. So someone put here, it's simple why they haven't released them or re-released them. They want to find a way to monetize them without causing an uproar. This is what would make most sense from a business perspective. The capes are highly sought. Right. This is a true statement in the fact that the capes are highly sought. But Hooli has confirmed definitely not any sort of monetization discussion happening around these. So we can now screenshot this, right? And this is not going to be monetized. Right, listen, as they say, we have just found the right opportunity to release them in a way that feels right versus original gameplay effort in Fresh Start Worlds. We just don't want to do anything that massively undercuts the time people put into that mode, even if they chose to sell them in that short window afterwards. They still have to work hard to get them, right? As an example, to be open about it, at one point last year, there was a consideration of a RuneScape mode like a Fresh Start Worlds 2, or something different. They were held for that as a potential great way to reintroduce them, but that plan was scrapped to make sure the bulk of our development effort went in necromancy. So they actually considered Fresh Start Worlds 2. I thought this was going to happen last year as well. I genuinely did. But the fact that it didn't, apparently was because of necromancy, so we didn't get them. So they're holding on to them. What I can promise you is that I am the first person, to bang this drum in every roadmap planning meeting we have. So like one. No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Hooli. You've had like 2, right? I guess. I don't know how many meetings you've had. We've had 2 roadmaps. You've probably had loads of meetings. I'm sorry. It's regularly discussed and we will get them out, but we need to do it right. So this is good, right? I'm not laughing at Hooli here. Genuinely. This is great. This is good to see. And I really, really appreciate it when JMods and Hooli and any community manager comes onto Reddit or anywhere players are and gives like this sort of feedback and information. It's so good, and so many players are going to be happy to hear this. This is great. However, definitely not any sort of monetization discussing. Was you going to charge for Fresh Start Worlds 2? Because I know people had to pay for Fresh Start Worlds 1, so that's fine, but it depends on how you release them. If they come in for like another game mode and you have to pay for the game mode, people are going to see that as monetization. So we need to be careful with that a little bit, because people will give backlash for this 100%. If you say not any sort of monetization and then you post Fresh Start Worlds 2, oh guys, you need to make a new account with a new bond, and then you say this is when these getting re-released, you're getting screenshotted. This is getting screenshotted. Trust me, it's going to happen. So yeah, I just thought we'd say that. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. This is a long video. I hope you found it useful or had a laugh or liked the information. I know I'm making a lot of Reddit videos. There's more coming. I've just started getting back to videos and stuff like that now. So there'll be a lot more stuff coming. I'm going to be making something from RuneScape very soon, actually, as well. But other than that, let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.